Looks like this is where they perform maintenance on the different vehicles. We got ladder 23, ladder 40. Or, I'm sorry, engine 23, engine 40, engine 122. I don't see it say anything about no entrance here. Doesn't say anything about no entry.
That's what you're doing?
Yeah, I'm just taking pictures.
Alright, you need the premises. We have covered vehicles back there. We cannot let you take photos and pictures and all that stuff.
And why would that be?
Why?
Yeah.
Because it's a covered vehicle. Why would you?
So you're saying you're not allowed to take pictures of a police vehicle?
No, actually, you're not supposed to be on the premises at all. It actually says county employees right on the front gate. So
No, the front gate's wide open. It doesn't say anything. All it says is heroes.
Because vehicles need to.
All it says is heroes.
Into,
It says heroes work here. Is all it says.
I guess you're gonna make this difficult. Do I need to call the police and have you escorted off, or?
I mean, you can call the police if you like, get yourself educated, but there's no signs that say no trespassing or anything, and it's during business hours, so.
Hey, sir. How you doing today? I'm Officer Finley, Anne Arundel County Police Department. You've been audibly and visually recorded, just like you're audibly and visually recording me.
What's your name, sir?
Officer Finley.
Finley, and badge number?
Right here, 2554.
2554. How you doing, sir?
I'm doing good. What are we doing today?
Nothing, just taking pictures. Things I can see from publicly accessible areas.
Okay. Well, this isn't really considered a publicly accessible area because it's kind of their workspace where they secure vehicles and stuff like that. The gate is open so that people can come to the door for normal business things.
Yeah.
And stuff like that.
Yeah,
However,
I'm doing normal business right now. This is my normal legal and lawful business, sir. And I'm just on public property. Like I said, I walk through the front gate. There's no things that say no trespassing, authorized personnel only,
I get
anything
that.
like that, so.
But when you come up and start putting cameras in the window and stuff and filming people in their offices and things, you can see where that would make them uncomfortable, right?
No, I can't, because I don't get upset if someone puts a camera on me when I'm in public, sir.
Okay, so
I can't speak for the feelings.
So where do you work at?
I can't speak for the feelings of anyone else, and I don't want to answer any personal questions, sir.
Okay, so if you worked in an office or something like that, you had your desk,
Sir, I don't really want to answer any. I don't want to
county.
answer any hypothetical or personal questions, sir.
Okay.
Yep. But like I said, that gate is wide open. There's nothing that says authorized personnel only. Nothing here says private property. Nothing says authorized personnel.
No, it's
like
local. It's county government property.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's inside.
It's paid for by the taxpayers.
It's inside their fence line.
That's wide open and says nothing about authorized personnel only. Like, I could see if they had signs up that said no trespassing or authorized personnel only or police and government county worker or employees only, but it says nothing of the sort. And the gate's wide open, sir, so.
The signage, none of the signage says anything?
The signage right here at this front gate says nothing about no trespassing, nothing. It says heroes work here, and it says what it is. Yeah, I was actually trying to explain to Mr. Don when he was standing in front of the door over there that obstructing a doorway and obstructing the free flow of a public citizen is actually a misdemeanor in itself. So while they were calling the police out here, he might want to not be committing any crimes himself. But you see anything that says? It just says heroes work here, sir.
It's unreasonable to think that you can wander the whole parking lot
where
they're working and all of that.
Oh, I didn't go into their working areas because that says authorized personnel only. It says employees only if you want to walk into the garage area, but the parking lot says nothing about having to have some sort of special access or some like path. What is this, like Xbox? Are you guys charging for season passes to come out onto public property now? Or?
No, but this is.
I got you.
This is kind of their workspace. This
is their workspace that they are lucky enough that we provide them with, sir. It's not theirs. Like, they didn't buy it and put it out here. The county taxpayers bought this facility.
Well, when I say their workspace, this is where they work.
Yeah.
And not as they have ownership.
And I am lucky enough.
Employs them to work.
And I am gracious enough to allow them to work here, sir.
You're gracious enough.
Absolutely. But yeah, since there was no,
Do you really control?
I mean, I don't control whether they get hired,
Okay.
but I control taxes that go towards paying this building, and I know that my tax-paying dollars paid for more of this building than some random company did, or some random guy named Don did. I know that for sure. I can forward you all the evidence. You guys have like the Axion also evidence submittal service with Christina Ryder over there at Central Records.
I believe so.
Yep. I'm very well versed in how to deliver evidence and also how to receive it. Whether I need to file a PIA request or I need to subpoena it when you guys deny it or redact it.
Well, you want to talk, but you don't want to let me talk. Okay.
Sir, he's committed a crime and you're trying to rationalize it. You're trying to make excuses for why he committed the crime. Sir, if I committed a crime, would you come out and make excuses for me?
Is it a crime or is it customer service?
Well, you're out here.
He meets you at a doorway.
Sir, no, he
What are
blocked
you
the
doing
doorway.
here?
He blocked the doorway. They followed me around the parking lot and then they blocked the doorway. Are you guys following me, sir?
Now.
I don't think so.
It's locked? Seemed wide open to me. Huh, seemed wide open to me. Sir, this is what I'm trying to get to you, is that I've committed no crimes and you're harassing me and arguing for him, yet they've committed multiple crimes and you're not saying a word to them. So what are you doing, Mr. Law Enforcement Officer, if you're not out here enforcing laws?
Hold on. We're having a consensual conversation.
The consensual conversation is done.
Okay.
Are you going to educate them on the laws that
What
they
I do
broke?
with them is really not your concern.
Okay. Well, then what I do on this public area during business hours on a business day is none of yours or their concern either. So when it does,
actually is of their concern. This is their workplace.
When what they do becomes your concern is when they commit crimes and they break laws, Mr. Law Enforcement Officer, like I just instructed you that they did. So yes, it is part of your worry. It is part of your problem. You should care about that, sir.
Well, I do care about people committing crimes.
Thank you.
Don't think I don't care about people committing crimes.
Thank you. Okay. Well then, all right. This consensual conversation's over. Sorry, sir. I think they locked it.
Yep.
I think that's a crime in itself, isn't it, sir?
No. Their normal business hours end.
In 3 minutes.
No, their normal business hours end at 3:30
Oh.
in the offices and stuff like that. They have a night crew of mechanics that work
Oh.
here working on things.
Because it was just
So they
open.
no longer do public business after 3:30.
I got you. Okay. All right.
So
Thank you, officer. Thank you for the
and I
education,
think they're
sir.
probably getting ready to close the gates.
Maybe. So once the employees are headed out, I will also head out of this public area, sir.
Well, all the employees don't head out because they have a night shift that works here.
Okay. Well, once they go to shut down the front gate and it comes time to shut this area down, then I will leave, sir. But right now the front gate's open and this is public property that's obviously wide open to the public.
Sir, please do not start going in and around the vehicle.
I'm sorry?
Please do not start going in and around vehicles.
Is there a law that says I can't be within X amount of feet of a police vehicle, sir?
No, but
Okay.
there are rogue and vagabond statutes. If you start looking in vehicles and doing things like that, you start getting in the areas of rogue and vagabond.
Anything that I can see from public with the public eye on public property, if this was private property and I went onto it and started looking into people's cars, it's the same way you can come onto public property and look into people's cars, sir.
You're slightly, when you start looking into people's cars.
Sir,
and
have I
looking
done that
around
yet?
people's cars-
Have I done that yet, sir?
No, I'm informing you ahead of time.
Okay, well then also let them know don't run with scissors,
Okay.
don't cross the street without looking
Okay,
both ways,
go ahead,
and don't
start closing
swim
the gates.
don't swim within 30 minutes after eating. Yeah, that means beyond that area. That means beyond that doorway.
Yeah, inside the facility.
Yep.
So what you were doing, standing at the window,
Yeah.
taking into
No,
their
if I
office.
went into the facility, sir. This is out here is public property, and you can't trespass the eyes. I can record anything I can see from public property. Your law enforcement officers are in blatant dereliction of duty out here, sir. They came out here and witnessed a member of the public obstruct the free flow of a private citizen and obstruct his free flow of private work.
Who obstructed you?
It's locked. Seemed wide open to me. Huh, seemed wide open to me. Mr. Don, the guy that works for this building over here, stood right in front of the doorway and obstructed it right in front of your
In
officers.
front of the door? What doorway?
The public doorway that your officers also said that was open, and then I was allowed to walk in and ask questions.
Which doorway are you talking about?
The doorway of this front
Over
building.
there?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can't, and see how the gate is here?
Uh-huh.
So this is a controlled access government
No,
building.
no. The gate right there was wide open, and it says
Yeah,
nothing
well,
about
That's fine.
trespassing.
Usually the gate's open because people come and go.
Yeah,
But there's sensitive equipment in here where this is not open to the public.
it is, sir. That gate was wide open.
Well, I'm telling you, it's not. Just
It
because the
is.
gate was open doesn't mean it's open to the public.
And you guys got to put no trespassing signs in front of that gate, sir.
Well,
but
I'm
as of
telling
right
you
now,
now
there is
that
nothing marked. And if
you
you,
can record and interact out here all day,
oh, I know.
but you just can't go on the other side. Of
Oh,
the gate.
absolutely, I can during business hours, sir. Yeah,
You
I can. If you guys don't have it posted, I would love to challenge that in litigation.
Well,
I would love for you to arrest me for that and challenge that in
What would you
litigation,
like to
sir.
do now?
I'd like you to educate your officers.
Okay, I'll educate them. What are you going to do now?
My own thing.
Okay. But you can't go inside the gate.
Obviously, they're closed now.
Okay, well, yeah.
They locked the gate. It's closed now. But then tomorrow when it opens back up,
So
it's,
do you have a legitimate business inside that gate?
absolutely, sir.
What's that?
It's my own business. It's
No.
my own legal and
Are
lawful
you getting
business.
a car repaired by the government or anything like that? Do you have a government vehicle that you're being repaired in there?
I'd rather not answer any personal
Okay,
questions.
well,
sir.
if you're not doing that, then you're not conducting lawful business, then you're going to be arrested for trespassing.
I am conducting lawful
No,
business, sir.
you're not. You have to be in there and either getting equipment fixed or your vehicle fixed by the government. That's not a controlled. You know what I'm saying? This
Yeah,
isn't
no,
for
it's
open
wide
for the
open.
public to
It
just
is.
walk in there.
It's wide open.
Okay, well, we're going to correct that.
Oh,
but
correct
you can't
that.
be on the other side of the gate.
Okay, well, until
Okay.
you guys correct that,
Okay.
there's no signage,
Okay.
and I would love to litigate that in court with you,
That,
sir.
you can litigate. I'm just letting you
Okay.
know now.
I
There
got
won't
you.
be a court date if nothing happens.
I got you.
Okay.
Well, there will be if you guys violate
you
my
requested a
rights.
supervisor.
Yeah,
okay,
to educate
so
your officers.
I'm here to let you know. I'm educating you too. I'll
Okay.
educate them next.
I didn't need the education.
Okay. Well,
You know,
well,
don't-
I have to let you know if you go on the other side of that gate, you're going to be trespassed.
I know not to go on private property, sir.
Okay.
The same as I know not to run with scissors. The same as I know to look both ways for
I
crossing the
understand the
street.
private property thing, but however, if you're going to go on government property, okay, that's not open to the public. You have to be conducting lawful business on
I am
that
talking
property.
lawful business.
Well, you're not. You're not bringing a vehicle in there to get repaired by the government. Yeah.
This has already been ruled on as legal and lawful business,
Okay.
sir.
Well, that's not.
This is.
Okay. Well, this isn't.
This is.
Okay. Well, you
That's-
can walk around with the camera all
You
day.
can say it's government property, but just
That's
because it's
fine.
government doesn't
Mhm.
mean it's private, sir.
You have to be conducting lawful business.
I
in
am
there,
conducting
sir.
lawful business,
Okay.
sir.
Do you have
And the
any other
Supreme
questions
Court
for
has
me?
upheld that, sir.
Do you have any other questions for me?
Yeah, can you educate your officers now for me?
Okay, I
Since
will.
you sat here and harassed
Well,
me.
I'll just let you know that if you go on the other side of the gate, you're going to be trespassed, and then we'll have to figure it out from there.
Well, obviously
Okay?
I can't today. They shut it, sir.
Okay. Well, for
Well,
future
gosh.
reference. Okay.
For future reference, when they
Any
open it
other-
back up,
are
it's
there
open
any
to the
other
public.
questions? Any other questions for me?
No, can you go educate your officers
Yes,
now?
sir. You have a good day.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Again, you can record out here. Just don't go on the other side.
I'm well aware. I'm well aware of my rights, sir.
Thanks guys. Please check out the full original video and also the Annapolis Audit channel via the links in the description.